The three Mercedes gleamed like knives in the sunset, parked carelessly near Mama Ngozi's crumbling hut. Inside, Ajoa crouched beside her dying neighbor, wiping sweat from Mama's brow with a ragged cloth. Mama Ngozi's breaths came shallow and uneven, her bony fingers clutching a faded school uniform, Ya's from primary school. Outside, the drivers leaned against the cars, scrolling on their phones. "Call them again," Ajoa hissed to the youngest driver, her voice cracking. He shrugged, avoiding her glare. Mama Ngozi's eyes fluttered open. "Let them be," she whispered. "They're busy." A fly settled on her cheek. Ajoa swatted it away. Tears blurred the photo of Mama's children on the wall. Grinning toddlers, now strangers in suits and silk. 20 years earlier, Mama Ngozi balanced a basket of peppers on her head, her bare feet caked in dust. Kofi, Amma, and Ya sat under a mango tree, their notebooks spread across their knees. "Focus," she barked as hawkers shouted prices around her. A plump woman in a wax-print dress sneered at Mama's peppers. "Too expensive," she spat, tossing them back into the basket. Mama Ngozi didn't react. She had sold her wedding beads last week, sold her good shoes. Hunger gnawed at her, but she traded 2 peppers for a packet of biscuits and split them between her children. "Eat," she ordered, gulping water to quiet her stomach. At night, she mended Ya's torn shorts by candlelight. "One day," she whispered to their sleeping faces, "you'll have homes with electricity. You'll forget this hut." She kissed Amma's forehead. "But I won't let you forget to be kind." Kwame, her husband, returns in 2010. Kwame found Kofi first. In a Ghana high-rise, Kofi, now Dr. Mensah, frowned at the photo Kwame slid across his desk. Mama Ngozi's face was twisted in anger, digitally altered. "She blames you," Kwame sighed, pouring whiskey. "Says you abandoned her." "Look," he showed a forged text. "You owe me." Kofi's hand shook. He remembered Mama Ngozi clapping wildly at his graduation, her only dress patched at the sleeves. "She'd never say that," he muttered. Kwame leaned closer. "Why else would she send these?" He dumped fake letters on the desk, each uglier than the last. "You're selfish. You've shamed me." Kofi's resolve crumbled. "Amma got a call the next week." Kwame sobbed theatrically. "Your mother cursed my wife, called her a prostitute." Amma hung up, trembling. She blocked Mama's number. Ya, ever eager to please his father, never asked questions. Mama Ngozi coughed violently. Blood speckling the rag, Ajoa pressed to her lips. The hut reeked of mildew and decay. Rain dripped through the roof, onto a stack of newspapers serving as her bed. Ajoa shoved a phone into Mama's hand. The screen showed 43 missed calls to Kofi, 37 to Amma, 19 to Ya. Mama Ngozi pushed it away. "They're ashamed of this place. Of me." She gestured weakly at the crumbling walls. Ajoa stormed to the village chief. "Do something." He shrugged. "City children forget where they came from." That night, Mama Ngozi scribbled blessings on scraps of paper. "Protect Kofi. Guide Amma. Strengthen Ya." She tucked her last coins, wrinkled Naira notes, into the envelopes. "For their journeys," she rasped. She died at dawn. Ajoa screamed at the drivers. "Tell them she's gone." They mumbled into their phones, avoiding her eyes. The children arrived hours later. Amma stepped gingerly over the broken threshold, her designer heels sinking into the dirt floor. Kofi froze at the sight of the empty mat. Ya kicked a rotting chair. "Where is she?" Ajoa thrust the blessings into Amma's hands. "She left these for you." Amma unfolded a note. "My Amma, I see your face in the news. So proud. Forgive me if I failed you." She crumpled, wailing. Kofi found Kwame's trunk under the bed. Inside, voodoo dolls pinned with Mama's hair, receipts for which doctors a diary. June 12th, paid the Babalawo to curse her dreams. Let her die alone. Ya screamed at the sky, fists clenched. Villagers gathered, murmuring. Too late, an old woman spat. They built a shrine, gold-plated statues, fresh fruit, incense. But guilt ate them alive. Kofi funded clinics he never visited. Amma cried during court hearings. Ya drowned in whiskey. They prayed for their mother to come back to life, even for a minute to enjoy their wealth. Ajoa stood at Mama Ngozi's grave, weeds choking the plot. Love isn't in Mercedes cars, she muttered. It's in skipping meals, selling your shoes, staying up to scare off rats. A village boy passed her, carrying Mama's old pepper basket. Going to school? Ajoa asked. He nodded. Mama Ngozi's story made me want to be a teacher. She smiled for the first time in years. True love stays. Lies destroy. Choose wisely.